comes on. So we were in there.
Ready to go? That's right, we're learning about climate control, that's okay. Larissa, congratulations. Another competitive game between two fierce Melbourne adversaries, but once again they put on a good show. Congratulations with the win.
Thanks, Just. Look, it does seem to always be a close contest, and I think both teams would be really disappointed with their turnovers tonight. Right up around, I think Boomers ended up with 15 and we ended up with about the same. So yeah, it's higher than what we would have liked to have given everybody for coming out and watching tonight. But it's also because both teams are really trying to push the ball and try things out too. So hopefully everybody enjoyed the game, and I'm just happy to get out of it with a win.
Have to go back through the record books, but you've met each other 4 times this year and you've come away with all 4 wins. I'm not sure that's happened too many times in the past.
No, and we'll take it. I think we needed those. Look, no secret, Boomers have had a tough year with injuries and stuff, but I feel like we have too. I'm really proud of my group. There's different players stepping up each week. Obviously, Steph and Blix have been really consistent, but just with Ali and Nat kind of working in, and everybody else, we've had other players really stepping up and coming along really nicely. So, that's a game that we'll just look at and obviously break it up and look at the little things. But I think there was some really good stuff out there.
Now, look, no doubt the season, or certainly week to week, things can change very, very quickly in this competition, as we've seen so far this season. But we're starting to near the finals. You're in good shape. You're in a good position. How far do you look ahead?
You know the answer to that, to Sunday against Perth, 1 game at a time, and this week's a big week, having 3 in 1 week and 2 of those being away. So we've just come from Adelaide, back here, and now off to Perth. So it's all away games, and 2 from Adelaide to Perth. It's 2 big weekends. So we've had 2 good games against Perth, but I know that they're improving every week and they're going to want to bounce back after their game against Sydney. So for us, it's 1 game at a time. But I mean, we were saying just before, we've been up the top of this ladder now in first spot for quite a lot of the season. So really proud of the girls. They need to be really proud of that, but there's a long way to go. As you said, it can change any time, and it's hard work to get to that top spot, but it's harder work to keep it, and the girls know that.
Steph, give us a player's perspective. 2,600 tonight. I think a couple of weeks ago at Dandenong there was nearly 2,000. Melbourne Cup Eve there was 2,300 here. It's just a rivalry that has really grown a lot of legs this season, and there's no doubt the fans are coming out to support both teams in big numbers.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. I mean, we have to thank our social media and everyone that's getting the word out there. It's phenomenal playing in front of a crowd that big, because it just lifts you. It can make a complete difference. If you have an empty stadium and you hit a 3, we hit a 3, whereas when the crowd fully gets behind you, it changes the game in an instant. So we can't thank everyone enough for coming out, and it's just pumped up this rivalry. I mean, we wouldn't have thought twice about it back in the day, but getting everyone out there, it's almost like we can't lose this game, we've got to win the Michelle Timms Cup. And yeah, it's really getting the rivalry back into it.
It was really hard fought for probably the first 17, 18 minutes, and then just a couple of minutes before half-time, few things went the way of the Rangers, and you just got that break on the Boomers, and from there on you really held sway in the second half. It was a good competitive effort.
Yeah, it was really tough to get that break, so holding on to it was our key. Trying to extend it would have been nice, but knowing the Boomers, they always stay around and they always make it a good contest. So yeah, that break really did us a little bit of good, and we were able to rotate and get everyone through, and everyone stepped up to the plate, which was really nice.
And obviously, as you said, Larissa, Steph had a great game, and I know she's not here, but you can pump her tyres up. Sarah's in pretty good form at the moment.
She's in great form, and I think she just looks so strong out there, and she shot it at a really good clip. But to her credit, we're working really hard on her inside and outside game. So I think it's making her really hard to defend, and it's allowing us to have that little bit of extra versatility and play her in the 3 and the 4, and allow her to do her thing. So yeah, she's coming along really, really nicely.
Well done tonight. Well done on the season so far. Clean sweep against the Boomers. But I think tonight was bigger than just the Rangers and the Boomers. It was certainly about girls and women in basketball, and fantastic performance by you guys tonight. Well done.
Thanks, Justin. Again, I think big tick for the WNBL to show those crowds. So hopefully it builds from here. So well done again.
Good on you. Well done.
Thank you.